Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to make some baked barbecue chicken legs, macaroni and cheese, and string beans. I do have to get my kids in a little bit, so I will be moving around doing some things or whatever like that. So let's get into the video. Let me show you how I make delicious food. Alright, so I got the chicken legs. I rinsed them off with some water. I normally would put lemon juice or vinegar, but I just rinsed them off real quick. This is perfectly fine to do. So we're not doing too much salt just because we want to be healthy. And my stepmom is going to eat some of this food. Okay? She has some high blood pressure, but her pressure has been fine. We went to the doctor today. So I just used Badia Complete. Now what you're going to do is use some roasted garlic and herb by Weber seasoning. Get you some Badia, a body of garlic powder. You want to sprinkle that on there like that, like so. It's looking good already. Then you want to go in with some onion powder right here. Put that stuff on in there like that. Boom, there you go. Then last but not least, you want to get you some pepper. Now, I would use some Sazon, but I ain't really going to use that because that does make my food salty a little bit. But for now, I'm just going to use this. Now, I would use some Sazon, but I'm just going to use this right now because that's what we got going on today. And I'm in a rush. But the seasons that I did use are right here. And this is still good, too. So get you some pepper, onion, roasted garlic by Weber, Badia Complete, and garlic. Boom. And that's what you got. So once you do this, you can put this in the oven a little bit. I'm going to put some juice in here. Some chicken broth. Okay, where's my chicken broth there? I'm going to put a little chicken broth in here. But I'm also going to cover this up. I want this to be a little tender. There we go. I'm going to cover that up with some foil. And when you covering up the chicken, you are keeping all of the heat inside. And you're not letting any air or anything get out. You want to make sure it is tight, sealed, folded down, all that good stuff like I'm showing you right now. And then you will be having the bone, chicken, everything falling off the bone. And it'll be good once it comes out. Okay? All right, so you let that be in there for 350 degrees and take it out for a little bit. Let it be in there for about an hour. And it should be a little tender like how I'm showing you guys like that. See? Tender and good. You can let it be in there for a little bit longer if you want it more tender too. I'm gonna use some of this. Now what you want to do is get you some barbecue sauce. Up here. Now I only had a little bit of barbecue sauce. That's why you see it's not coming out. Ain't none coming out. So get as much as you can out because we don't want to waste nothing. So you're going to get the barbecue sauce. It's going to start to slowly come out. We're going to throw that away because we're going to get some more barbecue sauce right here. So luckily I had another bottle of barbecue sauce that I'm going to use because that would have been crazy if it was just a little bit of barbecue sauce. So you're going to put some on here like so. And once you put enough to your liking, you're going to go ahead and get you a little brush like this. You're going to just, lightly coat that up there. And make sure all the pieces of the chicken have the barbecue sauce up there. Put it back in the oven. Just like a few minutes. This. Okay. So I believe I'm almost done here. I'm just trying to make sure I'm getting in between pieces and I'm not missing any of the chicken because we want that sauce on that chicken. Okay. Then you're going to go ahead and you're going to put that chicken inside of the oven. You put it on 350 degrees. And it'll get more tender and it'll be more juicier, okay? All right, so this is our first time taking this out. And as you see, it looks really, really good. But we want some more barbecue sauce on our chicken because we like it a little saucy. And we like it to be kind of thick on our chicken when we're eating it. So you're going to take it back out. You're going to go ahead and do the same thing you see me do earlier. You're going to just brush it around and make sure you get all the things pieces of chicken covered up to your liking and to what you desire and how much you want the sauce on your stuff to be, right? So that's how it is. And y'all, when I tell y'all, it's going to look so good. Now check this out. So we're going to put this back in here in about 3, 2, one. Watch this thing come back out this oven. Boom. And here it is. Y'all, look how good this chicken looks. Okay? Look at that. 2 coats of barbecue sauce got your chicken looking like that. And on top of that is tender. Yeah. All right. So now what we're going to do is head over to make the macaroni and cheese. This is boxed macaroni and cheese made by Velveeta. If you don't want to do, your own homemade macaroni and cheese, I would recommend this. It's really good and it's quick and fast and to the point. So what I usually do is go ahead and put my water in there and I add some olive oil or butter or whatever oil I got going on. And I'm just going to go ahead and let that boil or whatever. And stir it up for a little bit, let it get hot, and let that sit and boil. So now what we're going to move on to is the string beans. So while the string beans is cooking or about to cook, I went ahead and turned down my macaroni and cheese. So now we're going to get the country crock. Y'all call it butter, margarine, whatever it is. We use it and I like it. So you're going to take it and put it all on the pan like so. Get it all greased up real good. And then you're going to go ahead and you're going to put your string beans in there. Now inside of my string beans and cabbage and greens, I usually use smoked turkey neck, smoked turkey tail, smoked turkey leg, anything smoked turkey I do use. I don't really use a lot of pork. It's just our preference, but when I'm cooking this, I use smoked meat, like smoked turkey, smoked turkey, smoked turkey. And sometimes if I don't want to put the meat in or I don't have meat, I'll put a little liquid smoke in, and the liquid smoke just don't do the same. So now what you're going to do, once you got the string beans in there, you're going to go ahead and get you some Badia complete, and you're going to sprinkle that on there like that. And then you want to get you a little bit of pepper. Something with a little kick, not something too spicy, but just, a little extra flavor, extra little razzle-dazzle in there. So that's what you got right there, mixing it around. Then we're going to move on to our macaroni and cheese, and that's boiling, and my daughter wanted to help me, so I really appreciate her help. Every time I'm in the kitchen, she's like, Mommy, I want to help you, So I'm like, all right, girl, let's help. And Mocha does too, and so does Shy. All my kids love to be in the kitchen with me when I'm cooking. And it's a good experience for them, and we're bonding at the same time. So you're going to get some margarine. You're going to go ahead, put it inside of your macaroni and cheese. And y'all seen that I strained it out. And I also put a little salt and a little bit of pepper inside here. Although cheese does have salt, I like to add a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit or whatever like that. So once that's like that, we're going to go ahead and stir these ingredients together. Give it a little whip, 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 and there you go. It's about to be a good meal for us, and we're about to enjoy it and be very grateful and very thankful. Okay, so this is what our meal looks like. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Love you. See you in the next vlog. Bye.